The Blackberry Challenge was an educational event sponsored by Research in Motion. The main goal of the event is to create awareness among learners about other fields of study that can be pursued after school.
Today is quite an exciting day for us. It's the first time that we've done anything like this, and Blackberry have come on board and funded an innovation camp. So we were tasked with getting together a group of young people. The learners that are here now in grades 10, 11 from various schools around Johannesburg, and we had to provide them with a challenge.
So for RIM, as I said, education is a key part of our corporate social responsibility. We want to look at how we can help empower the next generation. So to do that, we've focused on something that we know we're good at, which is what we call STEM, so science, technology, engineering and maths. So we focused on events and communities where we can have that impact.
Blackberry Challenge South Africa was the first of the Blackberry-sponsored events across the world. Research in Motion, in conjunction with Junior Achievement South Africa and the University of Johannesburg's own IntelliLab, made the success of the event possible. Grade 11 pupils from several JASA-affiliated schools across South Africa were invited to partake in the educational and innovative Blackberry Challenge.
I'm Cynthia Mteta and I'm from Sunny Park High School.
Hi, I'm Bella Mathieu and I'm from Macaulay House.
I'm Bumi Bekwa from Macaulay House.
I'm Simon Tlachuayo, I'm from Sunny Park High School.
To also get a lot of knowledge and go back with feedback to the school and say, this is what I learned, check it out.
I'm here to learn new stuff and meet new people.
After all the schools arrived, the students were mixed and matched to create 10 different groups, which also served as a kickoff for the day's events. The Blackberry Challenge was divided into several elements, the first of which was the main introduction and briefing.
Hello everyone, welcome. Hi. I'm Joanne and I'm the National Programs Manager for Junior Achievement South Africa. Welcome to our very first innovation camp ever. Blackberry is our funder for this event, and we are the very first one in the entire world. You're going to be working with some really cool technology that comes from Blackberry, some playbooks, but we'll show you all about that just now.
The guests were told about the Blackberry Challenge, how every leg was going to work, and how all the events tied in with the ultimate goal of the day, victory and prizes for the winning team. This victory could be attained through a combination of the most left in your budget, earning extra points by finding the photo points, vlogging on the Blackberry playbooks, and finally, by winning the robot race. The teams had breakfast together and started building team spirit as they waited for the second leg of the day to start, the treasure hunt.
Ladies, are you taking a video? Yeah.
Scattered across the UJ campus were 5 market points that the teams had to find. Each market point sold a different box of robot components.
Now you can choose whichever, and you can feel the boxes and shake them lightly.
Okay, we're going wait. Okay, and then feel this one. It's almost the same size. Yeah. Like, wait. And then even. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Go. Blackberry
The teams, each supplied with 2,000 Blackberry bucks, had to obtain each of the 5 different boxes.
Good time. All right, so we need the exchange rate has gone up by 60%.
Oh. In addition to the treasure hunt itself, an exchange rate had been created which affected the value of the Blackberry bucks in relation to the price of each box of components.
We're buying bar. 168. Yeah, I think we should buy. And that's it.
Hidden along the way were photo points where the teams had the opportunity to earn more BB bucks by taking pictures and making vlogs.
So like we're really tired. A third clue. Go Springboks! This is very, very, very hectic. Techno lab. Okay.
During the mayhem of the hunt, the team started to realize that a pause to gather their thoughts may be the best strategy.
Everything's been increasing.
Yes.
And we've been getting there below 20 minutes.
Yes, and we left with a couple of minutes.
And
but what if it goes up?
They're most probably going to turn it up because there's two.
Waiting for FX to change, waiting for FX to change.
I am so flippin' exhausted. We're very, very tired.
How much will you have? 12, a guarantee or something, a refund.
We got this. One more. Yeah. One more point. Done, and then we'll start selling.
Jeez, you're fast. Okay, what do you want?
So we just got our last box, right? Which are 5 boxes, right? Yeah, man. We had to wait for a while for the exchange rate to go down. Thanks to our mentor who helped us. Yes.
Volunteers from Blackberry, our funder, have been keeping their eyes on you today so far, and they have chosen 4 of you who have really just stood out and been very enthusiastic and very clever with your strategies. Wow.
So congratulations for thinking differently.
The reason you won is because you're so calm and level-headed all the time.
Oh, thank you. I see him on the piano.
So good.
All right, you ready for lunch?
After lunch, it was time for the barter and build section of the day. All the teams were supplied with a component list, which they had to compare to the components in the 5 boxes they just bought. Team Duiker discovered at this point that they had missed out on buying one of the boxes and had to buy it now. Unfortunately, the exchange rate at this stage was very high, making this a bitter pill to swallow. All the teams then discovered that the contents of the boxes were not identical. In order to complete the checklist, the groups had to use their remaining BB bucks and powers of negotiation to buy and sell different parts.
Guys, the other team needs a part, but will they get it?
The heated bartering soon died down as all the teams had a fully checked list of parts. Building followed quickly as it was announced that the team who finished their robot first was eligible for a prize.
Start building. On the next page, the building instructions start. If you need help, call me. I'll help you. But only a little.
We're having a very hard time putting together and I'm very stressed. Difficult to say who's going to win at the moment, but of course we are.
Tell me, do you think he's going to win?
It has to work. No hands, no hands. But we did it in 2 hours. Girls. Team activists.
We do work very hard at trying to encourage young people on our programs to be creative and to be innovative. But sometimes that's quite difficult within a school environment and you're sort of stuck into a way of thinking. But this is really, really taking them outside their comfort zone. So, you know, hopefully the learners that are on this camp, when they go back to our programs, can actually realize that there are different ways of thinking and to think a bit more out of the box.
All 10 robots were successfully built, and although only one team won, everyone got a well-deserved break. When they returned from their break, The IntelliLab studio had been transformed into a programming mega hub, where the programming chapter was about to start.
First, we're going to create a profile for your computer, and then we're going to name your robot, and then I'll start to show you how to do the rest. You click on the down arrow and you change it to your team profile. And if it asks you to do it, to save the untitled program, you just say no. What you're going to need to do is change the timing of the loop. Because we set the loop to, I think, about 10 seconds. If you remember correctly, 10 to 15 seconds.
The objective was simple. Get your robot to race 3 meters, grab a can with its claw, and return. It was simple. Or was it? Each team experienced their own trials and tribulations as the programming started. Unresponsive robots, direction miscalculation, programming flaws, and broken parts. When the testing began, emotions started to run high as the teams learned the first rule of robotics. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. When it was time to race, all the robots had to be placed on the starting line, ready or not. Before the race began, Team Impala were in the lead on points, gathered through vlogging and photo collection. But the field was tight.
Your robot has gone in whatever direction it goes and however far it goes. So cross your fingers, hold your thumbs, cross your legs.
On your marks, get set, ready, go!
There could only be one winner, and in the backwash of out-of-control robots, stressed teams and misdirected claws, one team was victorious. With the race excitement still fresh, the teams had to complete the final component of the day, budget presentation.
I need each person from each team, one at a time. I need you to bring your envelopes out. I need you to tell me how much money you have left. Hopefully you have money left and you're not in debt. Team Impala has 200 Blackberry bucks left. Sable has 40. Team already has 250. We're going to count down from 10.
All right.
And then we'll display it on the screen. So watch the screen.
Okay, count down from 10.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. All of us. 10.
10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Team Dacre, the underdogs who had missed a box, struggled with the build and their team dynamics, had pulled together at the programming phase and got their robot to come closest to completing the task. Team Dacre had managed to maintain their lead to emerge as the overall winner, proving that perseverance to the end builds winners.